This is just a PSA that it's okay to still want to get married. It's okay to want to be a wife. It's okay that you still want to be a mother. More importantly, it is okay if you want to be a wife and a stay-at-home mom. Because obviously, it's not okay to want those things anymore. Not because a man wants to turn you into those things, but it's not okay to want those things anymore as a woman, period. And if you want those things as a woman, you're brainwashed. This feminism and independent woman thing has gotten so far that even if you're a woman who wants a husband and wants to have children and wants to stay at home with them, that is now seen as a negative or a part of the patriarchy. It's like we are no longer allowed to have the desires, traditional relationships and marriages, because it goes against the progression of women. Somehow, me still wanting to have a husband and be a mother is working against women's rights and equality for women. Y'all hate men so much and anything that has to do with the male species that even if women genuinely desire to still have husbands and to be wives and to be stay-at-home moms, y'all say that that's a part of patriarchy and bigotry. I just saw a video of these women in a podcast talking about how Millie Bobby Brown has officially changed her name to her husband's last name and how her living on a farm and adopting a child feels very 1800s. And how because she's a successful woman at such a young age, she should have not worked as hard as she had in her career just to change her name to her husband's last name legally, end up wanting to become a traditional wife and being a mother. And this guy reacted to it, and something that he said that really made me kind of go off on this point is that he was like, if Millie Bobby Brown was at Rolling Loud, throwing that thing in a circle, y'all would be praising her, supporting her, and uplifting her, and y'all would be saying that that is women's rights, and that's equality, and that is demanding respect for all women. Because to y'all, feminism and women's rights is about being able to walk around naked and have nobody say anything to you and be able to sleep with how many people you want to without any judgment. When that was never the reason for women's rights or equality. That is not what our ancestors and women who came before us fought for. Women's rights was about getting the same pay for the same job. Women's rights was about being able to buy a home without waiting to get married and have a man do it. Women's rights was about being able to go to work and be a doctor and an engineer and get an education if you wanted to without the assistance of a man. Women's rights was about not being treated as a subordinate. Y'all have turned into this thing where it's a hate train of men, where feminism equals anti-men, where women can't have equality or rights without men being present at all. Women's rights have literally evolved to the abolishment of the entire male species. And the craziest thing about all of that is that y'all say that y'all hate men and y'all hate how men move, but your definition of feminism is being able to do whatever you want and sleep with as many people as you want with no judgment and no consequences. And the ironic part about that is that that's exactly what y'all claim that men do, but y'all hate that they do it, which is why you want to get from under them so bad. But y'all just want to get from under them to be exactly like them, to do the things that y'all claim are horrible that they do, but y'all just want to have the freedom to be able to do it too. But y'all claim that men are horrible people, but you just want your opportunity to treat men how men treat women, and that's y'all's idea of equality, and that's y'all's idea of feminism, and that's y'all's idea of equal rights. How can you hate the very thing that you're trying to imitate? How can you hate the idea of how a person moves, but be fighting for your right to move that way too?